And he started it news, submitted by Shark Steve. Footage shows the social media star named Brother Nature as the aggressor in a violent fight.
I saw this shit.
I heard about it, but I didn't know what happened. I didn't know who Brother Nature was.
I don't know who he is either.
So this is Brother Nature.
Yeah, when he first came out, he would talk to like pigeons in New York and feed them.
It was like, I think the first viral one was Canela, the deer.
Come here, Canela, yeah.
So that's how he became really, so he's known as like this really sweet, nice guy who's very like gentle with nature.
He's like Hood Steve Irwin.
That's his persona.
You can trust him. Look at that smile. Like, it reaches his eyes. It's reaching his eyes. Look at that. That's a natural smile. He's happy.
He just looks Asian to me.
He has a great smile.
He's smizing.
All right,
Good beard coverage.
Yeah.
Nice hairline. Fuck.
So this.
It was me. I beat him up. I got tired of him. Ugh.
You don't got a good hairline?
It's okay. It's not
what you're wearing
bad. No, I just want to show off my Chicago.
Okay, so this happened in Miami.
Miami.
When this first surfaced, I will show you two video clips. The first one, I will show you the clips that surfaced and that went viral. And a lot of people were very concerned for Brother Nature and saying like, what the fuck? No one helped him? He's just getting his ass beat? Like, what the hell?
Got fucked up?
Yeah, so I'll show you that first. So you guys could have the same timeline as like the public perception here. So remember?
Damn.
I got too excited. He's on the floor.
Yeah, he's the one with the checkered shirt.
Oh no!
You'll see more of it though, and you know that it's him.
Again?
Now remember, we're watching an edited version of what surfaced. No. But you will soon see.
Damn.
He poured milk on, drinks on. He was pouring all kinds of stuff on.
All right, so that's what everyone saw.
What? He just got his ass beat.
I mean, he got up.
I know, but it was just, I don't know, it was weird.
So based off of that, everyone immediately jumped on Mr. Brother Nature's side and said like, oh, he got jumped and, you know, shame everyone for not helping and this and that. And basically they saw him as a victim. And then the next video came out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another video after this one?
Yeah. Remember I said two clips?
Oh, I thought that was the second clip inside the restaurant. Okay.
That came out and like Joe said exactly. Everyone was just like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. And then so they were able to find the guy who was beating him up. And he did an interview. And so he was saying that this is the situation that actually went down. So it turns out that Kelvin, Brother Nature's real name is Kelvin, he was at this sandwich shop really late at night. It was like right before 6 a.m. or like early in the morning, I guess.
God damn.
And then, so the sandwich shop was letting everyone know like, hey, this is last call. And they put up like all the seating area, like all the chairs were up. They had already cleaned everything. So they said, hey, you know, we're about to close. You can still order your food. You can still eat your food, but you have to eat it at the bar here. But then that's when Kelvin was just like, he was tripping. He was just like, no, I want to sit there. Like, give me a waiter. And like, he was just being all like, don't you know who I am kind of shit.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not Brother Nature-y.
Exactly.
God, fuck you, bro.
He was being an asshole. So then that's when this guy,
Brother asshole,
who goes by Brother Asshole. So
Mr. Brother Asshole.
So this guy, he goes by D.
The guy that kicked his ass?
The guy that kicked his ass. So D ends up pulling out his phone to record Kelvin being an asshole about the whole seating situation. So he's recording him. And then this woman or this girl that was with Kelvin catches D filming and tells Kelvin like instigating, pretty much saying like, hey, what the fuck? He's recording you. Aren't you gonna do something about that? Like he's filming.
She's Puerto Rican for sure. He's fucking recording like I'm gonna do shit like that? I don't think
He's gonna stand there and be a little bitch.
I'm not sucking your dick tonight.
Damn,
So then that's
that will
when-
make a dude fight.
Yeah. So then that's when Kelvin goes up. He goes up to D. And he's like, give me your phone. And then that's when D puts his phone down on the counter. He's just like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, you don't know who I am, kind of thing. So then that's when Kelvin was like, let's go take this shit outside. So then they do. And then that's when.
What about a sandwich?
That's not important right now. So then,
That is pretty important though.
That's when they end up going.
Fine, he never got it.
Oh, okay. So someone was just laying there? Someone could have took it?
Yeah,
Maybe they didn't even make it at this point because it just all happened when he was ordering. You know, who knows? We don't
She
know those
ate it.
details.
Yeah, she got a free sandwich.
I mean, damn, since y'all ain't gonna have none.
Drama.
Before he goes outside though, there's a pivotal moment that's recorded where Brother Nature goes to two of the guys and goes, dead man, dead man.
Yeah. So.
And then he walks outside.
So then I have that clip, which is gonna be in the second one. So yeah, so like as they're going outside is when he I don't even know how they were able to obtain it, whatever. He was the one that Kelvin recorded this himself. And then they end up going outside. That's when D kicks his ass. And that's like the outside footage you guys saw. And then
I like how he told him, let's take this outside. And
Immediately a bad idea. Cool, I was thinking the same thing.
like D said he wasn't even fighting properly because he just like grabbed onto his shirt and he ripped his shirt. So like he was just fucking heavily intoxicated or doesn't know how to fight. I don't know. But then that's when D goes back into the sandwich shop. And then that's when Kelvin comes back in, and then this is what you're gonna see too. Actually, I'll just let you see it.
I gotta see that.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most highly anticipated sequel.
it is. Or the prequel. This is the prequel.
You're gonna let him record us like that without the permission?
Here we go.
And then it comes up. Hey fool! Won't you delete that
Yeah.
fucking video?
They're closing.
What?
Yeah. So that's when he
Why
first
don't you
came up
fucking
to.
delete that video, fool?
And then
What?
telling
You don't
him,
know me. Hey, fool, you want to fucking do something about it?
Oh, that's his. This is D's cousin.
Yeah.
So the cousin also
He's
is
like,
involved.
Hey, man, don't fucking disrespect me like that. You don't know who I am. All right, let's take it outside then.
I love cousins.
Dead man.
Damn, man.
So then that's when he they do the outside thing.
So he
runs-
gets his ass beat
So
outside.
Kelvin comes in and bum rushes D, or actually the cousin.
Yeah.
And then this is the video you guys already saw.
Gotta be a tough kid because he came outnumbered.
he was
Yeah.
sitting down.
He got his ass beat outside and then he came in.
He came back in and tried to get sucker
catch
punched.
to sucker punch one of the other
Yeah.
guys and he got jumped again.
Exactly.
He beat his ass so bad he started fighting somebody else.
Yeah. Well, the cousin. Exactly.
I think I can take you. Let me go.
He needed to get revenge. He needed to still get revenge.
Yo, that's fucked.
That's like in the UFC when the guy gets knocked out and the ref stops and the guy's all trying to grapple the ref and the ref's like, what the fuck?
I wish the cousin was just about to bite into his sandwich. What? You saw him?
Oh, that would piss me off. If I got my food and someone bumped into me, I'm
And it
like,
just lettuce everywhere.
I waited an hour for this motherfucker.
This place is popular.
Yep. So Brother Nature has been, as far as I know, silent on this whole thing. The only thing he did end up tweeting out was something along the lines of like, I know there's a video of me getting jumped and no one doing anything, like shaking my head or something like that.
Yeah, he thought like
That's what started it all.
exactly.
But this was
He
before the
thinks everyone
CCTV
was like-
footage came out. So he was still trying to be a victim. Yeah.
Wow, what a fucking faker.
No, well, that's the problem with people that start shit, right? They don't know that they're actually starting shit, and then they get fucked up, and they're like, "Where was everyone?
Yeah.
This world is coming to an end."
What if he was getting his ass beat and all kinds of fucking animals came in? Fucking came to his rescue. Fucking deer and shit and eagles. And he was like, oh, fucking his brother nature. Oh, shit.
A fucking eagle comes out.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yo,
Gotta stay.
Twitter's on fire right now. They're like, man, why you ain't do something, man?
He's like, he calls him.
Y'all fucking up our crackers.
Like nature's call.
He's not really brother.
Then you're like, hey, Bambi, watch this footage. And they're like, oh. And then attack him.
They should have helped.
They're all like, "Oh!" and the fucking calls come and the fucking wolves come. They all fucking join forces.
These pictures ain't loyal.
I know.
They ain't loyal.
And then he's all like beating him up, and then he's like, "Oh fuck!" He sees the whole forest there and shit.
You see like a bunch of wolves
Yeah.
and shit?
The fucking little squirrel.
He's like, I told you you were dead.
Yeah. Fucking owl too with the fucking 180 ass fucking owl.
Why is the owl standing backwards?
He wanted to show up.
Yeah.
He's trying to flex. Like that's how you. If you could turn your head backwards, would you ever face anything? I would never face anything. I would just always do this.
Like the head stays the same, but your body's
Yeah, I would never look anything head on.
Dude, they didn't have his back though.
That's fucked up.
He ain't real.
He's not the real brother. Yeah.
They knew. They knew. He told.
They're like, you fucked up, bro.
Just trying to bite the sandwich.
Yeah, so then what ended up happening was after that whole altercation, the sandwich shop called the cops, but by then everyone had already left, and the sandwich shop ended up reporting it as self-defense. So, like in terms of like D.
So D's good.
Yeah, they started dead.
Because he came in to attack his friend, so I think that was self-defense. But then the soda and the kicking the head, I don't know when he's on the floor.
Maybe he was thirsty.
Because maybe he was cooled down his anger with the fucking soda.
So you got cotton mouth.
I want to know how they got this video from Kelvin.
Did he put it like on his story or something and they took it down? Oh.
Airdrop probably. He probably airdropped it to the police.
But it was his footage though of him saying Dev Van Devin. So I was like, what? Did you upload that?
Yeah.
They had to be drunk. They had to be drunk.
To them, he's like, hey, D, hold up, before you leave. Hey, take this airdrop real quick.
Just drop it to everybody.
It's weird.
What is the woman? Did the woman say anything?
Not that I know of.
Maybe he got head that night though, because he did do something about it.
He
But
did.
then,
But he didn't win.
He didn't win.
Yeah,
he didn't even fight back.
I know.
Like that's not.
I did hear something else though about the situation, like where he was eating with this girl, and then the guys were like, "Oh shit, that's Brother Nature," and then he was like recording without the permission, and she was uncomfortable, so he came up. And he was being extra macho about it.
That's.
Yeah.
Because there's so many ways he could have gone by it. He didn't have to be macho about it. He could have just been like, hey,
Just
man.
went to another. He's Brother Nature. Go. You can eat anywhere, man. I know. Go to Subway like Juicy.
Yeah, I mean, he could have just said like, hey, man, can you delete that? But he had to be such a tough guy.
And it's
Yeah,
the other
flex.
side where it's like,
Ego.
well, he's not in the wrong that much, but still, like the footage already just proves it that he was.
He was in the wrong.
aggressor.
He was. He challenged.
Straight bum rushed the other dude. Yeah.
You got to stomp somebody out.
Yeah. When someone calls you out like that.
Yeah,
But she was
Yeah.
threatening not fucking him that night. So that was.
that's.
So it's really all her fault.
Yep.
That's what it all boils down
If
to.
I was told that on a date, I'm like, where's the Gatling gun? I'm just shooting everybody down. That's all fucking real, man.
1930s.
Jesus.